we haven't done the show in a while. We haven't done the show in about a month and a half. The reason being is just like I didn't feel like it, but like I didn't want to just admit that to people. Like, oh, I just didn't feel like doing the show. So instead, when people ask me, I'm just like, oh, we've been boycotting doing shows in North Carolina because they had legislation bill. That's what's going on. And now this is true. We're back, and just a couple hours ago they announced that the local city council, has passed a resolution to repeal HB 2. That just happened. Yeah. There we have it. That's the late fear bump. That's what happens. That's where we should have come back sooner. If we had come back sooner, it would have happened a lot earlier. This thing's got me all messed. Like I'm so just like twisted by the logic of this, like this bill that passed. Like here's the way I found out about the bill passing. Was I got an alert on my phone that says like North Carolina passed anti-discrimination bill, and I was like, oh, well, I don't like discrimination. So if it's an anti-discrimination bill, then yeah, that's good news. And I felt good until I read the article and I was like, oh. Because what happened was Charlotte passed an anti-discrimination bill. Charlotte passed an anti-discrimination ordinance basically saying transgender people use the bathroom that you identify with. And then almost like a week after that happened, the state came back and said, no, you can't do that. Not only can you not use the bathrooms for what you identify with, no city in the state is allowed to say that you can. So it wasn't an anti-discrimination bill. It was an anti-discrimination bill. Like it was literally an ordinance saying that cities aren't allowed to pass anti-discrimination bills. So once you have an that's a discrimination bill, right? Like they got to be writing that out. Someone has to be writing that out. Like no anti-discrimination. Oh wait. That means we want the discrimination. Here's the good news with this, though. Here's the good news with this. Is that like every time that you have a law that's just like that is discrimination, anytime you have like a law that's like bigoted, they always have to come up with a non-bigoted reason. Like they always have to present it as like hide it in some way. To like there's always like a. And the good news is they're running out of ways to hide hatred. Like they didn't have anything. They didn't have anything to dress this up as. Like, like slavery, it was just like, oh, well, we're doing a good thing because these people can't be by themselves. And then school segregation, they're like, no, this is a good thing. This is a good thing because white people should be in schools by themselves. Separate and equal. Like every discrimination thing has always had like a nice way to dress it up to the public so it doesn't seem as ugly as it is. And this, they just had no ideas. They're like, no, we don't want a man in a dress to be in the woman's bathroom. We want them to be in the men's bathroom with us. Just bring them in here. Like they keep on coming up with this whole scenarios like, well, we're protecting women and children, because there's this whole thing of like, oh, transgender people are predators that are just trying to get to that. Like, I don't know how much you guys know about transgender people, but here's the thing, they're not Trojan horses. You don't see like someone in a dress like walking to the women's room and then like they take the dress off and do like 5 guys that pile into it. It's like, wait, that's the we got in, you got in. Okay, that's not a thing that happens. But that was the fear. So they had no knowledge to back this up, and now like we have all these like ways of people protesting, like PayPal and a bunch of corporations said that we're going to have businesses here and they're not going to anymore. PayPal alone, that was like 400 jobs. And you have to give it up to McCrory, because every time I think that he can't possibly find a way to screw the state out of more jobs, he finds a way. He's like the MacGyver of state unemployment. It's like, oh, quick, hand me that centuries-old bigotry, money from my donors, and fear of everyone that's different from me, and with that, I will make all of these jobs disappear, right? It's really impressive. And then there's other protests that are going on, like Stephen Schwartz, the musical songwriter, he's not allowing Wicked or any of his other plays to be performed in North Carolina anymore, which I think is a misstep. Because who are these people that are against gay rights but really love show tunes. Like, we're hurting the wrong people here. Like, if you want to hit them, tell them that NASCAR can't come to Charlotte anymore. Like, if you want to hit them, like NBA's about to pull out. That's going to hit some people. But you're going to be like, you say there's no more Broadway plays, and you're going to do no more musicals in North Carolina. It's like, that's punching the wrong people. That's not.